Good morning or afternoon, wherever you may be watching this one prior to Christmas. Last message here, Joel Seach, Principal Advisor from Harpel Financial Group. Last message for the year of 2021, and wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2021's been a bit of a crazy year and a topsy-turvy year, to say the least. A whole raft and range of different things have happened and occurred domestically, both domestically and broadly globally as well. We've had a range of lockdowns and COVID issues. We've had, tensions with the US and China and Australia. We've had equity valuations and just valuations of growth assets in general really push and increase. Higher debt levels as well. We've had issues with a developer in China that's one of the biggest in the world as well, and their repayments of their interest. And inflation as well, which has been a story into itself in terms of what we're seeing, inflation, again, domestically here, but also overseas as well, and how the US has had some of the biggest inflation numbers they've seen, which is the cost of purchasing goods, the cost of buying goods and input costs as well. Stemming a lot from so much money being injected and also very low interest rate environment at the moment, which we'll be interested to see how that plays out over the coming year or so, both in the US and overseas, but also here as well with the Reserve Bank of Australia and what they decide to do around interest rates, because the key thing is they don't want to see inflation get out of hand. A lot of the rhetoric at the moment is we're seeing it's transitory and it'll be here for a bit, but then it starts to change and they start to say, well, maybe it's here a bit longer, and we're starting to see things stretch a bit more. So what we're going to see in 2022 is some more volatility, some more ups and downs, some interest rate developments in terms of what they do overseas will generally have an impact and a flow-on effect here in Australia as well. And then just more broadly, how we're going to see the market tick along. We'll probably see a little bit more of the same, more volatility. We're going to see, new transmissions occur as well, more than likely, or new COVID situations occur, and then just how different governments in different countries deal with that as well, because that all plays into the economy, the rebound, the growth, the GDP factor numbers as well. So I guess more of an overview is we're going to see consistently, the one thing that we'll always see in messaging in markets is always different things occur at different times, and we're always going to see things that bob up over time. We're going to see government issues, we're going to see global fighting, we're going to see geopolitical issues, we're going to see new things occur, which will then cause worry and concern, and then it'll be on to the next thing. So constantly in markets, we'll always see news items and things pop up and headline grabbers. But what we like to see and what we like to try to push through is block out the noise and move through in terms of the way we're progressing, keeping to the best path, ensuring that we're working with complexities and we're helping out and ensuring that we stay on the right path as well when these things do occur, because they're always going to occur. We're always going to have situation changes as well. It'll be one news item one day, and then it'll be on to the next thing the next day. So blocking out a bit of the noise and just expecting that there'll be unexpected things occur. And that's just part of history and part of what we've seen in the past and part of what we'll see moving forward as well. And making sure that we just remain on the right approach, on the right path, and it's all part of the journey, and trying to keep calm as we see these things arise, because they will. It's a guarantee. So we're wishing you very, very well for 2021, the end of, and the festive season, and a healthy and safe one, and really looking forward to a 2022 as well. As always, reach out to us at Harpel Financial Group if you have any questions. We've got a new staff member, Naz, coming on board with us in February the 1st of 2022 as well. So we're excited to welcome her on, and hopefully more and more time in the office and less of the virtual appointments if we can. But it's always a pleasure to look after everyone, and stay safe, have a really healthy and a restful festive season, Christmas and New Year break. And we're looking forward to catching up with you in the new year. Reach out for anything you need. And signing off now for 2021, our offices will be closed from Christmas Eve through to around the 10th of January. But we're always here if you need anything urgently. Just text us through or flick us an email if it's not urgent, and we'll definitely get back to you in the new year. Take care and have a great break. Bye now.